Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025. Raphael the Raven Open. Cards of the Heart here, back with you to bring you the first of our two semifinals of this tournament. It is the number 1 seed, the thebfin314, against the 5 seed Ty. Again, this is a very important match for Ty, in that if Ty were to win and advance to the finals of this tournament, it would be certain now that Ty would break some ties at 10 points. Break a tie with Yuki Saka for the 8th seed in the major tournament and actually get a bye from the very first round of the major happening next month. So there's a lot to play for Ty. A lot of pride to play for Beefin in order to stay ahead of me and maintain the overall number 1 seed. We've got best of 3 action in V-Hard coming at you very shortly. We'll get right over to that. Timers are counting down on racetime.gg. We are ready to start this first V-Hard race in this best of 3. Both players have something important to play for. We will see how V-Hard treats our players as game 1 gets underway. And that is a horribly delayed view we're seeing from Beef in about 15 seconds. Remind me to refresh that before the next game. But this is the grand ending of them all. This is what we play for in each and every tournament. And these foes get pretty fast. They certainly mean business here. So definitely not uncommon to see stages get over 20 seconds, as Ty is dealing with here. Definitely not to cheese to see that. Ty keeps getting short on garbage over and over. Has to sell for a 54. Meanwhile, Beefin might be dealing with a low bumpty here. Gonna get down to row 3, but that will be all Bumpty will manage. So far, Beefin is really doing a number on these first 2 opponents. And getting them both done in under 20 seconds is not bad. Alright, there's the bounce back Ty needs. Nice 12-second bumpty. There's a reason he didn't make an appearance in the Game Boy version. And it may not necessarily have been memory limitations. Wow, Poochie getting a 3 chain off of Beefin's garbage. Very unfortunate there. Still leads to a 20 there, though. I mean, as long as you get 20 seconds on every stage, you can actually finish this category in under 8 minutes. A feat that you can barely count on your hands and toes at this point how many people have done it, because so many people have tried over the years. Very fun little advancement to see. But on average, we're kind of trying to send at least 6 lines of garbage, probably 7 plus, which that requirement will only go up as the opponents get faster. You might find it going down at the end as the opponents get more aggressive, but Beefin having a hard time with this Wiggler. Ty having a hard time with this Wiggler. You really just need to buckle down and rebuild their chains. So Ty will escape with a 28. As Beefin gets a little froggy with it. Goes up to a 6 chain, 7 chain. Yeah, the combos are very light. And even that was not enough. Getting down to row 3. Almost got that garbage clear. Froggy really did a number on Beefin's attack there. Ty has a more combo-heavy attack and is trying to make a lighter chain. Oh, he made a 2nd chain and glued all his garbage together, and he does have a thing for 4 combos, Ty does. So they all stack together next to each other and didn't really stack on top. Like 4 combos are great, quick combos, but they don't stack very well in groups. Thebfin needing 9 lines for this blarg and still cannot avoid the garbage clears. Not going to avoid a chain off of this garbage either. Very unfortunate setbacks from our overall #1 seed, but so far, Thebfin's still taking care of business, but that little 6 combo on the 5 chain will do wonders for Ty. Catching up a lot on that blarg, as both players have now passed the midway point. At 13 seconds, doing a lot for Ty's confidence. What's Thebfin going to get to do here? These next 2 opponents tend to be very fast, but they still don't know how to chain. So they might need 8 lines. Yep, there's 8 lines of garbage from that lungefish. Oh, Ty did not get close to that. So both players will be rebuilding. That's a 4 chain from lungefish. Why you gotta do that to Thebfin? Wow. And lungefish also deals with Ty's attack with some ease too. Both players not having a particularly swell time. Now Raphael the Raven, our tournament namesake, wants to do a lot of the same things that lungefish does. Okay, there's a 4 chain 6 combo. There's some combos there. Not enough combos. That's 8 lines would not have been enough on that Raven. Quoth the Raven, go more. Man. Raphael taking no prisoners. That's going to be over 5.5 minutes for our #1 seed heading into the Cave of Wickedness, where now these opponents will start to learn to make chains. And we are no stranger to seeing cave-level opponents go multiple minutes. So it is certainly not over yet for our 5 seed, but these opponents do get way more aggressive, though, so sometimes you can get away with sending a little bit less. Even doing a lot of down stacking to try and alleviate some pressure from Hookbill. Sending some decent chains there, but not going to be enough. That's a 23, and you can't be too disappointed with a time like that in the cave. Does Ty spam the combos? No! Oh, if Ty had been able to send the combos just a little bit sooner, that Hookbill would have gone down. And Hookbill gets a chain off of Ty's garbage. That's just allowing Hookbill to waste even more time. More and more and more. Fierce down stacking from Piranha Plant does get to Thebfin's attack in time. And that right side will be giving a chain. That's a lag chain that Piranha Plant's going to get off the garbage. A 4 chain. A 5 chain and clearing the next garbage. Oh, Thebfin is in a lot of trouble. He is not in a position to send more to Piranha Plant, and Piranha Plant is just free to do whatever he wants. This is very bad. Thebfin has to send a lot and has to wait on Piranha's garbage to build it. That's not quite enough. Ty has just not sent enough to his own plant. Both players dealing with some major problems. Oh, Plant did not have enough time to get to the second tier of Thebfin's garbage. Thebfin will escape with a 113. Ty does escape with a 37 and make up a little bit of ground, but it might be a missed opportunity. Let's see what happens with this Kamek. Let's see what happens with both of these Kameks. Oh, Thebfin got a color conflict and lost a potential combo on the chain, though it probably wouldn't have stacked well, so it doesn't matter. Kamek not chaining, though. Thebfin gets a 12-second time. A very clutch, quick Kamek. Oh, Ty needed one more line to get his own quick Kamek. He's spamming the... Ah, not quite. It's not quite there. Beefin is first into Bowser, who has been a very bad boy lately in terms of wasting time. Lots of color conflicts there preventing chain extensions. Now Bowser starts to chain. Bowser finding a 6 chain out of this. May downstack to his doom, though. And he does! Beefin has him crushed. And at 9 minutes 20 seconds, it is our #1 seed taking home the first star. Very sketchy towards the end of that run. That Piranha Plant is definitely something Beefin will want to think back on later and potentially change tactics, because that was a gigantic chain. A lot of pressure that Piranha Plant put Beefin under, and Beefin did not have the resources to counter without building from the garbage. Oh, Ty is just still not getting enough down. Gonna make a lag 4 chain here, which will probably be enough from this position. Although Bowser is continuing to build more. That's another 6 chain. A little chasm might make these pillars hold up. Although with the big garbage coming in, a little extra screen shake gives Bowser a little extra time to maneuver. And this is what Bowser does. This is just about the absolute worst that we will see from this King Koopa. Oh man. This is the Bowser jail, and like, what do you do? From this point, what do you do? Okay, Bowser might be out of position to respond to this. Does recognize that match in time, though. Very fortunate chain for Bowser. Just gonna waste more and more and more time. Another little 4 chain. Gonna give maybe a few seconds extra to respond, but not enough. Ty mercifully out of there at an 11:36. Oh man. And both players had a cave stage that they would like to wipe from their memories. Hopefully they don't wipe too much from their memories, because they've got a game 2 to play, and this is a big match for Ty to win. Again, if Ty wins this match, he'll move on to the final and get enough points to overtake Yuki Saka in tiebreakers for the overall 8 seed in the major starting in 2 weeks. So there is a lot riding for Ty on this match for his tournament prospects. And we'll see if he'll be able to bounce back for game 2 in just a bit. Here we go with game 2. Beefin is on match point. Can he play spoiler to Ty's potential hopes of reaching the overall top 8 or even the top 4? Let's find out in this game 2 V-Hard run. Oh, Beefin not quite getting the 5 combo in the 4 chain like they wanted. They did get a neat little lag 5 chain out of it. And Ty doing some good work onto his Lakitu for 15 seconds to Beefin's 18. Ty getting off to a very fast start. And you may notice that Ty does have a supremely fast cursor from his extensive PvP experience. Oh, there's an 11 seconds from Beef and a 17 from Ty. These two both getting into the PvP game lately. Beefin has definitely cited that as a reason for his overall play to improve. It's a reason why Beefin is definitely emerging as one of the favorites to maybe not win it all, but to give the biggest contest to our defending champion, Yoshi. That's Yoshi for the artist formerly known as Yoshimitsu, by the way. But so far, Beefin's going to have a very tough challenge left yet from Ty in this race, as Ty is first through the first quarter. Nice little T6 combo set up. Another T6 combo set up. I like the combos. I admired the attempt. This was not in the cards for a really quick time, but still a really good time from Ty. And this is not a good time. Well, not a great time from Beefin's Wiggler, but still a good one. 23 seconds is fine. I think you're looking at about an 8:24 pace if you get 23 seconds to stage. That's still fine. Ty cutting things off very early on the chain, and that's gonna be enough for a 13. Ty really taking chances with these short chains. He's gonna need to find all the combos he can get to make these short chains work, but it is working right now. Okay, Ty finds a 7 combo, gets to the 4 chain. Gonna find a 5 chain. The combos are very light though, so he's gonna need more. I don't think 2 lines will do it. Wow, Blarg is down to row 2. Not sure how much more a runner is supposed to do against that. Very hard to beat these opponents when they get down to row 2. Unfortunately for Beefin, he runs into a garbage clear that's going to waste a little more time, but he should have it covered on the back end. That's a 21. That's fine. That will make up a little bit of ground, as both players have now finished the first half of their run. Definitely see these opponents start to waste a bit of time from here, though. Oh, that's not quite enough from Ty. He needed 8 lines. Hopefully, Ty can get a chain going in his back end. Oh, that's barely enough. And 14 seconds for Beefin. Really making up the deficit in that one stage. These opponents are random enough that we can see massive swings from all these opponents from here on out. Alright, Beefin finding multiple 5 combos to start his chain. Gets that out of the way. The 4 chain goes up to an X6. That's got to be 8 lines. That may not be enough. So he's sending a little bit extra. Does Ty have enough on the back end of this? This 8 combo will help. But that's a 4 chain from Ty's Raphael. And now Beefin's Raphael is getting down to row 3? Row 2? Something stupid. Wow. Wow, Beefin Raven wasting all of the time. 42 seconds for Beefin. Raven getting all the revenge here. Oh, Ty has some garbage pressure to deal with. He can't really raise his chain to build up more. He might be in some trouble to lose a lot of time here. Beefin is first into the cave at a time that he's not particularly glad to see. Fortunately for him, Ty is dealing with a lot of troubles. Ty is going to go up to a 4 chain. He's got the combos to finally top off Raven now. Raven avoids the color conflict and gets that garbage clear. Can Raven downstack this in time? No! So Ty is finally at in 1:40, but the damage has probably been done. This is thebfin's race to lose now, even if he's a little bit short on this Naval Piranha Plant attack. These cave opponents have a huge tendency to be extremely aggressive with their stack raises. You may not need to send as much. If you can make a combo heavy attack, and maybe you can get something done, but unfortunately some extra matches are giving Plant a little extra time to work with. Finds a 2 chain out of swapping that just in time. There's a good hook bill for Ty at 18 seconds. He's going to need 3 more of those to come back in this race. To get back into this match. thebfin's done with Plant at 49. Will thebfin be able to close this out and make yet another finals appearance? He must really want to keep that overall #1 seed to himself. Can't say I blame him. I'm trying to get that myself. Oh, that's probably the best timing Ty was going to get on that Plant. But that's going to give Plant the opportunity to start chaining. Has thebfin followed up with enough onto this Kamek? Not quite. Both players dealing with another round of garbage clears. Kamek still able to chain off of thebfin's attack. That's not going to do it. That's 39 seconds for our 1 seed. He is a full stage ahead going into the final stage of the game, but that first race is any indication. We've already seen several Bowsers throughout this open cycle last multiple minutes. So Ty can't lose hope yet, but that hope is dwindling. Bowser is finding a way to chain off of thebfin's garbage, but gonna get to downstacking mode. Has thebfin set the combos? Well, not quite. They're not gonna come down in time. Will this follow-up be good? And there it is. A sub-9 V-Hard from our #1 seed. thebfin314 takes home Game 2 with time of 8 minutes, 58 seconds. And Ty just ran into a few too many cycles of having to fight off garbage instead of building chains. Very unfortunate way for Ty to go, but we sure do hope Ty will join us for the major tournament starting next month, starting in 2 weeks. Should be a convincing 9 seed headed into that tournament, and will prove to be very fierce competition for whoever the 1 seed ends up being, whether it be thebfin or yours truly. So let's wish Ty well as he finishes out this cave. Not quite, but definitely don't mind the idea. Oh, that 2 chain gonna go to a 3 chain, gonna give Kamek an opportunity to build more. At the end of the day, we just want to see these opponents lose as soon as possible. That goes to our overall goal, speedrunning these games as fast as we can. So we'll stay here with Ty as long as it takes. Well, should be noted that there is technically a 5-minute mercy kill rule, where if the second place player doesn't finish within 5 minutes of the winner, then they just automatically forfeit the race after 5 minutes. I hope that will not be a problem for Ty. Let's see what kind of attack he's got going here. Got purples for 4, yellows for 5, no, reds for 5. Could have went purples for 6 if he only needed that extension, and he probably did need that extension if I'm being honest. Is Ty doing enough here? Combo spam might work. Bowser's going to get to that in time, but will he get to this red match in time? No! Ty is done at 12 minutes 4 seconds. Very unfortunate way to go for Ty. But Ty should still prove to be a fierce opponent in the major tournament coming up. So let's go ahead now and give thebfin his second star and the win. We shall see who thebfin will take on in the finals of this Raphael the Raven Open. So wait, how many finals has thebfin appeared in now? I don't actually have that memorized, and I really should know that, because thebfin's like one of the mainstays of this tournament and has been competing for a whole bunch of these titles. I believe this would make thebfin's 5th finals appearance. It's 2nd in Lakitu, 2nd in Froggy, 1st in Blarg, 1st in Lunge, and will now have an opportunity to get 1st in the Raphael tournament. So, GG's to our #1 seed. Let's make this result official. And with that 2-0 sweep, thebfin really showing why he is a favorite to win it all. Take that, Bowser. You really need to get some help, as some other people might say. So, job well done to Ty for making this match interesting. Job well done to thebfin for taking it home and stamping his ticket to the finals. So, who will it be for the inaugural Raphael the Raven Open title against our #1 seed? Will it be the #2 seed, FFR Pro 21, looking for his first win? Or will it be yours truly, looking for a win to overtake thebfin for the overall #1 seed in the major? There's only one way to find out. We'll have to set up that match over the break. And when we come back, it is that tale as old as time. FFR Pro 21 versus Cards of the Heart. FFR is the higher seed, though, so maybe that'll mean his luck will be better. We'll see. Stay tuned. You're watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025 Raphael the Raven Open.